Hi, this is Jake from Optimus Futures, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to activate one-click trading on the OANDA Desktop platform. So if you aren't really familiar with one-click trading, it essentially allows you to do what the name says. You click one button and your trade is automatically executed. Now by default, the platform does have this disabled. This is for precautionary reasons because, like I said, it is one-click trading. So it is potentially possible to mess up or place an incorrect trade when you don't necessarily mean to. You won't get that order confirmation window, so it is possible that you may place a trade without even knowing it if you're not too familiar with the platform. For that reason, they do disable it by default. But for those traders that are experienced, who trade high frequency, who need to place a trade the instant they see the market move in a favorable way, one-click trading is a great feature for you. So you can actually access it by heading over to the Forex and Favorites tab down in the bottom left. You'll need to click on this order ticket view, I guess you could call it. As you'll see, there's two icons here in the top left. One icon, those three horizontal lines, that gives you a list view and it gives you percentages and the changes of all the different instruments there, the pips and then the buy and sell sides. This is great, don't get me wrong, but you'll notice if you left click on any of these, you'll always be prompted with this order entry window, which is great. Like I said, for regular traders who don't really care about how the market moves, they just want to get in. The only problem is this does take a buffer period. It does take time to enter this in. So as you'll see, you'll need to go in here, enter in your units. Then you need to select pips or price. Then if you have take profit or stop loss fields, you need to go in there and activate and customize each one. This all takes time. And like I said, this may not matter for every trader, but for those guys that need to place trades instant, the second they see the market potentially move in a favorable way, one-click trading is a feature that'll definitely benefit them. So heading over to this other view now, you'll see in the top right corner of this section, there's a little hand, and it looks like it's pressing a button. This is actually one-click trading. If you activate this, you'll notice things change a little bit. You get a little refresh wheel, you could say right here. That allows you to know, or that just lets you know you have one-click trading activated. So now with this activated, you'll notice if you left click, you actually completely avoid that order confirmation window. I actually didn't have units entered in there, so let's type in units 1, as you can do so right here. And we'll click buy again. As you can see, that completely avoids that order entry window. Just to show you what it looks like with this disabled. If you click it, it brings up that order entry window again. So you need to set everything and it just wastes time. So one-click trade will activate that. Now before I do proceed, I would like to mention that if you are utilizing a method that again utilizes stop loss or take profit legs, you actually want to set that up beforehand. You can do that by clicking the cog wheel next to one-click trading. Once this opens, go over to trading. And then you have the default order type that you set for yourself. So this will be utilized in one-click trading. So right now it's on a market. The default is market. Again, this doesn't matter too much because you do get to pick which market you want here, being we are using this field. But for the rest, we need to set everything out now. That way we're not wasting time later. So if at any time you do need to change the default, just come back to this window and change it. But as you can see here, we can set our order size, whether you need 1 or 10, it doesn't matter, whatever you need. As you can see, you can change the fields here. And then everything else we can set up. So again, we have default bounds, default stop losses, take profit, trailing stops, order duration. This can all set up pre-hand. And then again, if you need to, you can use custom settings, or if you are going to be utilizing these actual parameters here, you'll need to enable everything by default the exact way you want it. The options are down here on the bottom. Now, if you like, you can do so now, or you can actually do it in the next step, but we can deactivate confirm one-click trades. That way it makes it instant, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. You can turn off confirmation windows as well. That makes it true one-click trading. If you have entered these appropriately, you can click apply. I won't be messing with anything. I'm going to leave it by the default, but just wanted to show you what happens. We have one-click trading enabled. Our units is set to 1. If we buy, as you can see, we're now buying 1 unit of the GBP against the US dollar. Again, it does tell you that default values will be used for bounds and limits, so that's why we just went to that window previously. Everything in that window should be set up by you pre-hand before you place this trade. So if you've done so and you do have stop loss or take profit legs activated within that window, they'll now be placed along with this order here. As you can see, this is the final trade confirmation window you'll get before you do place this trade. Now going forward, and like I said, you can do it in that previous window that I mentioned, or you can do so now. It doesn't really matter. You can disable one-click trading. If we click OK, our trade has instantly been executed now. So now that we have deactivated, let's do a sell side. Okay, this will close our position. You'll obviously get a warning for this. If we click OK, as you can see, it's executed at the specific price. Let's try another one. As you can see, we left clicked and boom, instantly our order was placed. We can do so for different markets too. We don't even need to have the chart open for them. Click on the Euro US dollar, sell. Being that we do have the chart open, our position's instantly reflected. That's pretty much one-click trading in a nutshell. Again, it may not be for everybody, and it's deactivated for a reason. Errors may occur by the user when using this. Again, it's not for everybody, but for those users that need it, you'll know. And now you know how to do it with this guide. If you found this video helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more OANDA Desktop and OANDA Web informative content and videos, tutorials. Again, if you liked it, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section below, or head over to community forum. You can post them there as well. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found it helpful.